Hello, everybody, and welcome to Campaign 3 of Natural Misfits. I am your DM Glitch, and welcome to Amnesia and Science. I would like to take this time to welcome back Gordo, a returning player who previously played Jasper and Luke in Horde of the Dragon Queen. But I would also like to take a moment to welcome our four brand new players: Zoe, Cure, Domas, and Galaxy. And I hope you all look forward to meeting their characters, because let me tell you, they're quite a wild bunch. Now, while this is an Everon setting, there are many elements of Everon I have changed, condensed, or removed to make it easier for me. If you are an Everon fan and you are upset by that, I apologize, but that's how I'm doing it. It's easier for me. Now, let me take you to a world. The world of Everon has a rich history built on heroic deeds, evolving magic, and the wounds of a long, devastating war. Action, adventure, good, evil, and a thousand shades of gray paint this landscape in broad strokes. And while there are many stories to tell, today we are only going to focus on a small group of individuals. An orange glow covers the top of Lyrandar Tower as the sun sinks in the sky. Above, the great airships of House Lyrandar float like leviathans, surrounded by brilliant rings of elemental energy. Below, bridges crisscross at all levels of the city, connecting Sharn's great towers. The sounds of crying children, barking vendors, cursing sky coach drivers, and braying hippogriffs rise up to become a unique din that can only be heard in the City of Towers. Each of you carries a letter from your acquaintance, Sergeant Germain Vilroy of the Sharn Watch, that reads, "I'm calling on you for a job. I can't write the details, but it pays well and requires your skills. Meet me at the airship dock on top of Arendar Tower. Come armed." The first individual we focus on is literally gliding on their wings toward the location. Dune Dweller, would you like to introduce yourself?
Of course, as previously named, the name is Dune Dweller. Coming from my slight history, I'm an Arakocran gunslinger known for taking dirty jobs. This job especially, I was lured by the high pay.
Alright. As you land on your location, we spot another individual who is slowly parkouring their way down across the various towers to the location, jumping from rooftop to rooftop, bridge to bridge, even landing on a sky coach, causing a driver to veer off in confusion, but you ignore it as you continue to jump from car to car. Uh, and the unique thing about this person is, while they do know about the location in the meeting, they didn't get an invite. Jel, would you care to introduce yourself?
Oh, fuck yeah! Hi! I am the chaotic and anarchist dark elf of the group. I never got an invite, but I did hear about this from rumors running around my own city, my home area. I am a rogue, and I just run around because I have nothing better to do, and I like causing
The best
chaos.
way, to everyone listening, the best way the player described their character is a mix between Hobie Brown from Spider Verse and Nimona.
Yup, indeed.
All right.
They are a short stack after
Well,
all.
as Jel lands on the platform, briefly startling Dune Dweller, we cut to a certain detective who is making his way up a lift to the location. Um, as the doors open, he steps out, his hands in his coats as his eyes start around, looking out for anything suspicious. Earl, would you care to introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. I am Earl. I see some wonderful characters already. I am an investigator down here, also known as the shortest investigator. As an autonome, I try to make sure everything is in order, and I don't really like putting up with other people. An old friend.
You also have a certain addiction.
Yes.
But we'll cover that when we get to it. Up in the lift, along with Earl, is a much larger individual. Who smells of sweat and the sea, but mostly sweat. This individual carries himself with a bit of pride as someone who technically served during the last war, but not in the conventional way. Tate, would you care to introduce yourself?
Aye, good day, mates. My name's Tate. Potato Cornelius Longbottom's the long name. Tate's the short name. You can call me Tate. You call me anything longer than that, I'm liable to throw you overboard. As mentioned before, I served in the last war, but it was of my own accord, not with these rules and stuff other people like to apply themselves with. Stretches gradually.
And as the first four arrive, there is one last individual who is arriving by stagecoach. Uh, as this shy individual briefly pays, after the shy individual pays her driver, she briefly steps off and meets the gaze of four other individuals, but she keeps to herself. She comes to join you. Brenna, would you like to introduce yourself?
Happily. Britta is a little bit of a shy gal, but she pops it off with her spicy personality once you get to know her. She got the invitation from healing one of the sergeant's men in the past. So she decided to join in, and she just enters the door, sees everyone, and basically gives like a shy little wave as she goes and sits down. Patting something on her side as she still just like looks around sheepishly.
A halfling, an autognome, a drow elf, a gif, and an Aarakocra. Quite a motley crew that's assembled here tonight. As the five of you wait around,
For those of you unfamiliar with the GIF, it's a hippo.
yes, a militaristic hippo. As the five of you wait for the person who sent you the letters, do you engage with each other, or do you keep to yourselves?
I guess I'm just communicate with everybody. Hi. I never got an invitation, but I want to know more about this. I'm curious. Anybody else? Anybody else got any info about this place?
I'm just surprised how you managed to get past the security.
I just jumped from building to building. That's all I did, more or less. It's fun. You should try it sometime.
It's not hard to get past security in this place. It's rather locking.
That's
Yeah,
a little
and
true.
I had personal experience.
Why am I worried that I'm gonna lose some bolts during this mission?
I doubt you'd lose bolts. Sorry.
I think
Or boats.
Mr. Tate
No
will.
losing boats.
As darkness descends on the city, you all see windows light up the towers around you from bottom to top. A cool wind whisks between you, drowning out the other noises of the city. A nearby lift rises, carrying a human in her mid-30s with cropped black hair and a glowing pipe in her mouth. Germaine gives a wry smile as she nods to you all, though briefly stopping and groaning when she notices Jell. Thanks for coming.
Hi.
Of course, that's you. Thanks for coming. Right, gentlemen, ladies, I'll get straight to it because I don't have much time. I had an appointment with a warforged called Cole. And this warforged claimed to have knowledge about a crime being committed in Old Sharn. Because I've been called away for a last-minute meeting, I need you all to meet up with Cole first and to see if what she says adds up. I'm worried now, but not only that, I'm also worried that my status as a watch sergeant, my presence will cause some undue attention and endanger the Warforged. As a down payment, she pulls out a sack of gold coins. You each get 25 gold now, and another 50 each if you bring in Cole. What do you say?
Yes.
I guess I still owe you one.
Easy payment. I'm in.
No, wait, just one moment.
What?
It's a Warforged, which is a machine
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
whose name is Cole,
Yes.
which is commonly used to power machines.
Dude, I don't fucking name them. What do you expect?
Okay, I'm in.
So you agree?
Yes.
All right. And with that, she pulls out a mount and sets it on the table. Are you guys gonna like gather around it?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sure.
I grab
I'm just
my,
gonna take my bag.
I grab my shit really quick and just shove it in my pocket and just laugh in their face because, like, I'm doing a job without an invitation, you son of a gun. Fuck you.
Oh yeah, and
I just pull out a cup.
what's to say about your parents finding out?
They wouldn't really care. They would genuinely support it, honestly. I'm gonna be real with you.
You and I both know that's a lie. I've seen what happens when they catch you in trouble. She once got dragged away. She once got dragged away in the air twice by her own. Oh, sorry. They once got dragged away by their mom, twirled and kicking and screaming in the air because they wanted to sneak into a brothel.
In the words of a friend of mine, you're only in trouble if you get caught.
Listen. I was only just curious. I just wanted to know.
I am concerned about my mentality after agreeing to this.
Oh, I would be
I'll
too.
join in on that.
Also, everyone,
You have every right to be concerned around me.
on the map, Germaine has marked a location in Lower Sharn. This location is the Cog Carnival, a cog in the High Walls district. Would anyone like to make a history check to see how familiar they are with that district?
I would not mind.
Okay, I would say Earl, since Earl's the investigator.
Okay.
Okay, roll a history check.
Okay, give me 1 second.
I would also like to
Well,
roll.
that was a nat 20.
But
So it's a 23.
I don't think we'll need another roll. Earl, from your time working in the city, you know that High Walls is a district that was converted into an internment camp during the last war. But since the war ended, it has been transformed into a refugee camp. Most of the residents are Sirens who fled the morning, but High Walls also includes Brellish citizens who lost their homes in the war. It's a crowded and dangerous. You remember how it's a crowded and dangerous place, but allows residents to maintain a squalid lifestyle at no cost. And right now it is open, but the Sharn Watch, because of the trouble that happens there, could seal it at any moment.
Are you sure you want us to be going down there? To get one Warforged?
As I said before, I'd go myself, but again got called to a meeting, and my presence there would only cause trouble.
Meaning they're afraid.
You really have no idea what it's like in that district, do you?
I live in this town. I imagine I would.
Okay, and where do you live?
On the docks.
Of course.
Of course you wouldn't know.
I rest my case.
You have
It's
a
a
case?
little bit more busy than the crop.
Look, regardless, this is I need your help to do this. Now, I need to know: are you in or are you out?
I've taken money already, so I imagine I'm in.
You owe me for this one.
I am in because I want to just cause chaos and kill people for fun. You heard nothing.
Like everyone just gives you the side eye.
Can't be worse than the rest of the task.
Brenna, you're in.
She would nod as she look down and just whisper something in her pocket.
All right, good. Now, before you go, and she pulls out a sheet of paper, And this piece of paper is a Sharn Watch writ of enforcement. This writ authorizes the bearers to conduct official duties of the Watch under Sergeant Vilroy's authority. City workers and other members of the Watch will respect the writ, sometimes, and as long as the characters don't engage in flagrant illegal activity.
I'm fucked.
Because Earl is like the only one she actually trusts because she's worked with him before, she's going to give him the writ.
Thank you very much. I'm going to keep this.
Can we all agree on not letting Jel put her fingers anywhere
Their
on
fingers.
that? Their fingers.
I'm going to try to keep an eye on my pockets to make sure that little one ain't going to touch it.
I'm gonna keep a second pair of eyes on it.
I hope so.
Now again, be careful about Cole. She needs to be protected.
So this is more of like a rescue mission?
Well, in a sense, just escort her to a safe place.
So, crazy idea. You're the City Watch. You have access to several things in this town, including magic items.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? Craziness here. Bag of holding, shove Warforged in, walk away.
I really don't think that. I don't think we'll be looked fondly upon by the Warforged at the Call Carnival.
I love that idea. I'm down for it.
If we take it by surprise, how are they going to know?
Okay,
There's going to be more eyes on us
okay,
there.
Hey, no, I'm going to say this right now. No kidnapping the target. Just escort them to safety. You're their best hope of surviving, because right now, if you want the honest truth, Cole is right now being caught in between the two largest crime syndicates in the city.
Why didn't you start off with
shit.
that?
Would you have joined if I did?
Oh, that's even more reason to join.
That's a good answer.
I would have joined regardless. I crave chaos.
At that moment, like, she's going to pull out like a wristwatch and... Alright, I gotta get going. Now, before I leave, do you guys have a place to stay? Is there any place you'll need to, like, stake out, like, your operations or anything?
Nope.
I just go with the flow.
Alright.
Is there any hotels nearby her?
Alright, I'll set you up I'll put you guys up in Galenda Hall in the Middle Dora.
Sounds like a good place.
A roll, you can see what it, if you wanna, anyone wants to roll history, they can see what it's like.
I'll roll a history check.
Alright, make a history check.
Me
too. What?
Just a history check.
What's a 21 get me?
You pretty much what you know about Galenda Hall.
I just rolled a d20. I got 2.
Oh, all right then. Well, with both of those, like with you sneaking around, Jill, and what you've heard from the tavern talk down at the docks, Tate, Galenda Hall is a proud enclave that continues to operate mid the fading squalor of the Middle Dura district, and has become a bit of a tourist attraction. It offers a range of services with food and lodging of poor to comfortable quality.
Okay, that'll work.
All right, I'm gonna take my leave, and with that, the sergeant heads back to the lift that she came up on. Now, do you guys want to get started and go ahead and go looking for Cole, or do you want to take the time to find the place that the sergeant? Do you want to go visit the place the sergeant set up for you as like a base of operations?
I'd rather make sure we have a place of operations first before we start go looking for her.
Better have a hideout than run in guns blazing.
I may be chaotic and crazy, but I have to agree on Earl on this one. We got to go somewhere safe for a few.
Yes, that would be a good idea.
Pinches the bridge of my nose. I'm going to regret saying this, but if we need a place of operation, I have a small spot by the docks we can use.
And all in favor of going to the place that the sergeant set up?
Aye.
I
Oh, good. We don't have to use my place.
Oh, good. Phew, I wasn't really serious anyway. All right. Well, to best put it, I mean, you guys are set up in just a small tavern. It's nothing too pretty much the room you're given. It's not that big. It's nothing too fancy. Nothing too. It's not too like downtrodden. It's like somewhere in the middle. It's cozy in a way. Is there anything you guys want to set up? Like, do you want to leave any like of your stuff here? Do you want to tidy the place up?
I want to. I call it a rummage check or whatever the hell you call it, so I could just steal random items for fun.
All right. I guess that's. Roll a sleight of hand check to see what you can find.
D20, correct?
plus your sleight of hand.
I don't remember what that one is. Hey Siri, fuck. Hey Siri, roll a D20.
11 this time.
It's 11.
You find
I don't know
a couple
what
pieces. You find
I
a
don't know
couple
what the,
pieces of linted mouse poop.
Fucking gross. I tossed those away. I'm not using that. No. God damn it. There's nothing useful here. There's nothing useful to steal.
you're like angrily jumping on the bed. Hey, what adventure!
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm more mature than that.
Am I able to look and see if there's like a window out into like the open area?
Yeah, there is a window. Do you want to see if like anyone's watching you or anything? Because this location, it is in a separate district to the Call Carnival. You're not like across from it. That's what you're thinking.
Yeah, I just want to see if there's anybody like following us or if there's anybody suspicious.
I mean, if you are looking out the window, if you're going to look at the window, I guess make a perception check.
Okay. Oh, that is a 4.
You don't know. You can't tell anything. The window is it's all foggy outside and everything. And thank goodness you can't smell anything because the smell. Oh boy.
Well, that's one perk, I guess.
I would kindly aid the detective in peeking through the fog in order to see if I find something.
Like you're just gonna lean over, like they're peeking out the window, and since you're tall, they're just gonna lean over them. All right, if you want to do that, make a perception check.
Oh, that's an 11.
I mean, you can make out. You can make out people walking around and everything, but none of them seem to take an interest in you. And oh god, that smell!
Can somebody investigate the smell?
Yeah, if does anyone want to investigate what the smell is, or
It's probably the smell of the city.
And I don't want to guess what's part of that city smell.
You don't.
Oh, urine, fecal matter, dead bodies, dead cats.
You know,
Drugs.
the usual.
Drugs.
Drugs.
Sometimes I'm
Drugs.
glad I can't smell.
Drugs.
Alright, so do you guys want to head out to look for Cole? You guys want to head to look for Cole now?
After Brenna was done putting her clothes and shit on the bed, yeah, she's basically already at the front door waiting for everyone.
We have a very quick-fingered small one. You might want to put those away.
Like Chell's like already looking at like your necklace or some shit. Like, ooh.
All cheap
No,
shit.
no, I'm not stealing other people's stuff unless I find it interesting. I will steal it, but I don't want to steal anybody's stuff from the hotel room and be a dickhead like that. I'd rather steal stuff from the hotel.
Like if they had the fancy dish, if they had the fancy soaps, I'd steal that shit. But they don't even have that. Would Joe be the kind to steal the towels in the soap?
Yes.
Unfortunately, you won't find anything
They'll
like.
steal anything.
So before we get going, and before I ask this question, nod it. Who's going to lead this ragtag bunch of whatever the fuck we are? Once again, nod it.
Not it.
I would suggest Earl.
No.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna be the one adult in charge of all y'all.
Well, I mean, you are a private investigator. You do have some experience.
You're
Ah.
pretty much the only
Plus
one,
the-
the sergeant.
Plus, the sergeant.
or whatever.
Plus, the sergeant did trust you with the writ.
Oh gosh, I guess I gotta take care of y'all.
They've got the writ. They're the leader.
Oh well, everybody, make sure you got your stuff packed, and whatever you need, take it. If you don't need it, leave it here, and make sure the door's locked on our way out.
You gotta go potty. Do it now.
In the words of the Eberron militia, drop your cocks, grab your skulks. We got things to do.
What?
You can't be saying that for the children.
I'm sorry, what?
Gel's like, who are you calling a child? I'm 20.
Yeah. I'm 4'11", 5 foot. I know I'm as tall as a fucking child, but don't judge me at my age or something. Just
Compared to how old I am,
I don't know what you got.
you're all
No,
children.
when you were trying to screech, it was barely coming through. Like it was like the moment you were going like it was so quiet. You were like.
My friend, I know you're small. I'm going to need you to take your voice, lower it down a few bars to where only dogs can hear you.
Nah, fuck you. I'm not doing that. I'm being loud and proud, bitch.
You're small for me, so no thank you.
Well, Earl, if I may suggest that we, from adult to adult, grab the sponge and start our mission before whoever grabs our target first.
All right then. So you're all gonna head out then.
Yes, sir.
Aye.
All right. Oh, after a while, you guys come across High Halls. This neighborhood in the lower Tavrix Landing is a district mostly enclosed by walls. You've noticed that all the bridges from the other district to High Walls have massive magically warded gates that can be sealed at a moment's notice. And as you get closer, you see how each guard is heavily guarded by a fortified Shrond watch station. As you enter the place, the stench of body odor, garbage, and tobacco mix together in the streets. High walls cut this district's crumbling, vandalizing buildings off from the rest of Sharn. Though towers rise over the walls like imposing sentries, many people stand idly on street corners, eyeing you suspiciously and keeping to themselves. Now, to find the Cloud Carnival, do you guys want to ask directions, or...
I'm just gonna keep to myself because I'm under probably some watch list in this area.
And the rest of you?
I can ask someone for directions if that's all right with everybody.
Alright, I guess there's a
Go
lot of
ahead.
people of various species and other races just idling around. If you want to try to talk to someone, go ahead.
Are there any elves around?
Make a perception check.
Ugly. I was about to look at what I have for perception, but then PC fucking pop-up thingy. I guess a +2. And that's D20, right?
Yeah. That's your perception.
12 + 2 = 14.
With that, you can make out, like, just, again, there's varying species in this place, like, mostly, like, human, a few warforged here and there. A couple odd species that you wouldn't see, like some goblinoids or dragonborn, but you can see a few like elves in the background. Like there's an elf janitor, like sweeping the streets, and you can briefly make out what looks to you don't know if it's a half elf or not, but it looks like they're pickpocketing someone.
I go to the janitor.
As you do that, you're briefly startled by someone setting off a firecracker in the street. As you near him, you can tell he's an older gentleman with a bushy mustache. And he's like, "Grumble, grumble, old person knowledge, hate kids."
Excuse me, sir.
Hey, who are you? Are you from the war?
No. I was wondering if you could help me out real quick for directions.
Yeah, I'll give you directions to get the hell out of this damn place. You're right back the way you came.
I would kindly take Brenna's place after that rude encounter.
I mean, unless Brenna wants to keep trying to talk to him.
She just cowers a little and just goes like, and that's basically cue. Please come and help. Please, someone.
Fine then. I'll walk up to the old man, jumping in on his question if we belong to the war, and bring in a sneaky lie about having served in the war.
He's eyeing you. Like, roll a persuasion check.
Is it with this d20 or is it just roll
Yeah,
20?
roll a d20 plus your persuasion. He doesn't. Oh, with that, he does not buy what you're saying. You in the war? Oh yeah, right. Then where are your battle scars, huh? What's with all the shiny feathers? You ain't do nothing. You just look like some kind of scruffy bounty hunter.
I'm gonna walk over to him.
Why is everyone bothering me this time of night? Ain't got nothing. Well, ain't got nothing better to do. But still.
Old man, I have a joke for you.
All right.
All right. Hey, Dune, come here for a second.
What is it now?
All right, old man, you ready? Here's a riddle for you. Points to Dune. Why'd the chicken cross the road?
Wow.
Oh, you can shove it down there.
He wanted information from you. I'm gonna roll an intimidation check.
All right.
By the way, I'm showing the battle scars I got from actually being in the war.
He just flexing like,
Yes. Oh Lord. Hopefully this man doesn't have a heart issue.
God, what you roll?
I got a total of 23 because I got a nat 20.
He has a heart attack and dies. No. Yeah.
We need him.
No!
As I do this, I'm gonna wrap my arm around him and be like, so, after my funny joke, you owe me something. So what you're gonna do is point us in the right direction we need to go so we can be off and out of your what hair remains.
It's only thinning a little.
And I'm only fat a little.
It's actually thinning a lot, dummy, I say in Elvish.
Oh, I remember you. You set fireworks off here last year.
And I'm not sorry about it, sir. You go ahead and clean up that mess over there.
As for your intimidation, he was briefly sidetracked by Gel's comment. He is just gonna be like, "Hey, fine, if it'll get you out of my hair. Go down there, make a right, ask for directions. Look out for Sleeping Jim. If he's asleep, take a right. If he's not, take a left. And you'll be there in about.
What does
Okay,
Sleeping
sure.
Jim look like?
Don't worry about it. You'll know him when you see him.
Okay.
So, are you guys gonna follow those directions?
What race did you say this
Yes.
individual was?
Ooh, the janitor or Sleeping Jim?
The janitor.
Elf.
Okay. I'm gonna thank him an orc and walk off.
What you say about my mother?
Can I suggest him rolling on that?
Earl's just
I
gonna look at
flip him
them,
off and
shaking
say,
his
"Go
head.
fuck yourself in Draconic" to the old man.
For your information, her feet stink because she works in manure.
Sounds like a shitty job.
Exactly. For anyone who got that reference, 100 points to Ravenclaw.
What's a Ravenclaw?
Clearly the claw of a raven.
Looks down at Dawn's feet. All those hit.
Nah, them be eagles.
I see chicken feet.
Brenna would just wave sheepishly while also having like a small little hidden "fuck you" finger at him.
But it's the kind that's clearly not there. She's like hiding it behind her arm, like, yeah, take that, bitch.
All right, to Sleeping Jim we
pretty
go.
much.
Fearless leader, lead the way.
I'm just confused how y'all are still alive.
Grit and sass mostly.
You really shouldn't question about me because you're lucky you haven't had a case on me yet, buddy.
You raise more questions than answers, anyways. We'll keep going.
All right, let's just head out to where he said.
But you follow his directions, and you do come across Sleeping Jim, thankfully still asleep, and he is an ogre. And with him being asleep, you guys go the correct direction, and you eventually 5 minutes later, you'll come across the bar, which is clearly obvious what it is, because it's the only Warforged bar in the district. From the look of this place, it's a dilapidated dive bar. The crumbling stone outside is marred with graffiti that say things like "Forged are scrap" and "Leave, metalheads." And in front of the entrance, there is a Warforged bouncer. What do you guys want to do?
This looks like my kind of place.
I may be under some type of watch list here at this dive bar as well, so I'm just gonna keep to myself until everybody else decides to interact.
Gonna walk up to the bouncer. Be like, "So, my fine chrome metal polished friend, anything good to drink inside?"
He just looks you over. I have gold to enter.
I'm a darkwalker. You think I have any? Tell you what, I'll give you one.
Wait, no, sorry, I said that wrong. My bad. 5 copper to enter.
Oh, well, I'm just gonna hand him a gold anyways.
King. He just bites it. King. Oh.
Tell you what, that's for me. Make sure you charge the rest of them double.
Then the rest of you walking up too.
Yes.
And I'm gonna go in.
Since everybody else is going in, I'm going in.
Wait, before the rest of you could go in, 5 copper each.
Shit.
I don't have any copper, so I
Well,
just give a single gold coin.
Since Gel's the uninvited one here, I think Gel should pay up for the rest of us.
No, I'm
I
not
think
doing
that's a
that.
fine
No.
choice.
No, I am not doing that. No. I got paid the same amount as all of you. I am not doing that.
Okay, to convince Gel to Dune Dweller Earl, to convince Gel to do it, roll a persuasion check, and Gel to try to get out of it, roll an intimidation check.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
Can I
can't
get
wait
in on
for
this too?
Well, you guys are already in, so
Oh, I'm sticking my head out the door.
I mean, if you want to.
I got 14. I don't know if I have an intimidation bonus. What would that be?
Intimidations, like that would be
Intimidation uses 1 second. I'll pull it up for it.
Charisma?
It uses charisma. You are correct.
I am fucked then, because that's +1.
so a 15. Okay, Earl, what did you get for persuasion?
I got a wonderful 9.
Okay, Dude Dweller got a 5, so all that's left is Tate. Tate, roll a persuasion check to see if Joe will pay for the rest.
No,
Okay.
I'm not doing it.
I got a 17, and here's my persuasion. Tell you what, you cover them. I'll make sure the rest of the Warforged in here don't realize you're a thief.
Wait, what? Repeat that?
He said,
Pay for them to enter. I'll make sure the rest of the Warforged in here don't realize you're a thief and sell scrap metal.
I don't sell scrap. I
They
genuinely
don't know
don't sell scrap. I'm literally friends with like a Warforge, I think. I forget their name, but they're pretty chill.
and like the bouncer goes, Cliff's not here.
See, Noob gets it.
Don't call me that. My name is Ingot.
Close enough.
So yeah, Jel, you pay for Dude Dweller and Earl as well. So you give the man 15 copper. If you are cursing, it's not coming through over the mic. Like if you're cursing to yourself, if you're actually cursing to yourself, that's hilarious.
I am cursing to myself. I am cursing to myself.
I couldn't tell if you were actually yelling and it wasn't picking it up.
No, it's not picking up because I have
no,
voice.
like you have like
I just turned that shit off.
you have like
Fuck
a
all
mask and you cover your face with it and you're just like
I don't even have
Just
copper
a
on me,
pillow
my guy.
right on the face.
Will you just take in like 3 gold? Because 5 copper is the same amount as gold.
It's
It
not.
is one
Don't
gold.
do it. It's
I'll
not.
take the 3 gold.
Ew, I don't think you should
Can-
do that much
Don't do it.
change.
Listen,
do it.
I don't have copper on me. The only thing I have is silver as well.
So
Like
10
5
copper.
silver.
10 copper is 1 silver. It's
I only
10
have like
copper is
5
1 silver. 10
I'll
silver
give-
is 1 gold.
I guess I'll give the 3 silver to the guy because that's all I got. And that silver is spray painted gold.
Is there a roll on Mark?
Wait,
Because
wait,
I think
no.
Jel just failed that
Jel,
miserably.
you all you had to do was give him 2 silver. You gave him all 3, so
Listen, I'm stupid and I don't know math.
Got it. They're not the group accountant at all.
But here's the thing. Here's the catch, though, about that silver. It was spray painted in gold. So should I roll a persuasion check to see if he was fooled?
no, he has to do that.
God
It
damn
would be an investigation.
Okay, give me a sec. Investigation. So wait, so wait, you
Roll
gave
to
him
me.
3 silver spray painted with gold?
Yes.
Where'd you get the spray paint from?
Some random art store.
Okay, let me see.
I wanna know,
Investigation. So, investigation is intelligence, right?
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yes.
18.
Oh!
Oof.
And he's like, I mean, this still covers it. I mean, cheap move, but it still covers it, so you're good.
Oh, okay. Give me back one of
Too
them.
late.
then
Too late. He
if-
packets them.
Fuck you!
Let me tell you the irony of this situation. You just tried to pass off fake gold coins to a man whose name is Ingot.
Fuck you. I walk in reluctantly.
As you guys are entering the bar, I have a fan-made map of the bar that I can show you all. I am putting it in general, and for the viewers watching, this is made by Casasterio Mappery. You can find his Instagram in the description.
May I quickly put the situation we had together? Jel tried to fake out someone by paying more than than Jel should, acting like it was more than what they actually paid, but in the end still paid too much. Hilarious.
Listen. My strong suit isn't math, okay? I don't know math.
Then how do you make sure your fence isn't
Ditto.
screwing you over?
Do you think I give a shit? I'll still pickpocket them anyways.
The fence is where you go to sell stolen stuff.
I don't do that. I just
I don't-
basically steal people's shit. I just steal money.
I think
Like
she
half of the
picked up
time.
the dust bunnies while we were there.
They.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Gel is they, them. Okay, give me a sec. There we go. Okay, here's the map. Putting it in general.
Oh, this is a lovely tavern.
As you enter the place, smoky low flames and a fireplace barely illuminate the cracked stone walls and filthy floor of this establishment. The single-room space is crowded with warforged with severed digits or limbs, scars, burns, and other wounds. Other warforged in the area are gathered around traditional dice, card, dart, and board games, as well as carnival competitions such as throwing metal rings onto posts, tossing a ball at a tower of weighted iron cups hard enough to make them fall down, and striking a homemade machine hard enough with a hammer to make it ring a bell. A small bar in the corner serves cheap ale. Behind this bar, a warforged bartender shouts jeers at patrons losing games.
I run around and see if I could pickpocket anybody.
They're warforges. I don't think they have pockets to pick.
I don't care. I'm still gonna see if I could steal from them.
Don't get your fingers grinded while trying to shove them somewhere where you think pockets are.
I'm going to go over to the bell ringing thing.
All right, you're gonna. A couple warforged are there. They turn to look at you as you approach.
Mind if I give it the old college go?
Look yourself out. He's just gonna pass you the hammer.
Wait, hold on. What do I roll for being able to pickpocket people without them knowing again?
Sleight of hand.
Okay, I forgot my sleight of hand advantage, but I know I'm a rogue, so I got that type of advantage. That's in the dexterity, correct?
I think so.
Yes, it's Dex.
Yeah, sleight of hand is
shit.
dex-based.
Okay, so I have a +4 advantage with that. Let me roll a d20.
3 this time.
Fuck!
What did you get?
3!
You
I roll
are.
a 3! I roll a 3, however, I have a +4 advantage.
As you try to get the wallet, the Warforged looks down at you while you're on your knees trying to grab it, and you just simply go, stupid contacts. Oh, there it is. I better go wash it off.
Hold on. Quick question for Gel's character here, because the math may be. When you made your rogue for your double proficiency, did you pick sleight of hand by chance?
Acrobatics, perception, stealth, and fucking persuasion. Persuasion is a +3.
Okay.
Sleight of hand is actually naturally a +4. Stealth is an 8.
If you
Acrobatics
added
is a
the sleight of
6.
hand, you would have had 11. I mean, you wouldn't have got. I don't think you still would have succeeded, but
I wouldn't have succeeded regardless.
Stupid contacts.
I don't care.
Gel must have been the best thief I've ever seen. So it
Listen, it's gonna get better soon. I'm just having bad luck right now.
Yeah, Tate. So yeah, Tate. The Warforged handed you the hammer. Are you gonna try to make?
You want me to do athletics check?
Yeah, athletics.
All right, athletics check is a 20 total.
You get the high score. Like all the Warforged, like their jaws drop. One of them actually does fall off. One of the jaws actually does fall off. And like everyone turns to look at Smelt, the bartender, and she just goes, "All right, his first round's free."
I like this place.
Hey, potato. Potato. Gel says as they just sneak over to him. Can you maybe get me like a gin, please? Or an ale? I don't care. Just give me one. I want to drink.
All right, one moment. Back up, a little too close.
Ah!
For those who don't know, if you're looking at the map, the bar is in like the corner on the left at the bottom.
I would kindly ask you, DM, are there any rather secluded Warforged that wouldn't be necessarily in full-on viewing range of actions?
Say that again? Are there any Warforged acting suspicious?
No, rather Warforged that would be far enough from the rest to question a bit.
Secluded.
Not really. Not really. Like, I mean, there are some who have their own table, but they are surrounded by there are others around them.
Darn it.
If you want to try harder, you could try to talk to Smelt, the bartender.
Then I'll do that.
Yeah, for my free drink, I'm gonna look at it and be like, "Give me the strongest. I don't even care if it tastes good. Drink you have."
She grabs a summy, like one of the nicer looking bottles there, and pours you something that's very like clear but has flecks of gold in it.
Oh, all right then. Takes the shot.
It has the faint taste of blackberry and vanilla.
That's rather pleasant. How much for a bottle?
20 gold.
Hands down 20 gold.
Shit. All right, here.
Puts the bottle away.
Jill walks over to one of the wounds or whatever the heck they call them. I forget the name already. God
Gangs?
damn it. And no, not the gangs. One of the war guys.
Warforged.
The Droons. Yeah, the Warforged. One of them without an arm, and they walk to one of the pairs or something like that. One of them doesn't have an arm.
It's funny you say that because as you are approaching that one without an arm, you notice it has a unique color scheme compared to the others.
Ooh!
This one is black in color and is sitting alone near the bar.
Jel, don't steal it.
I'm not gonna steal it. I just want to ask it a few things. So I walk over to the Warforge and I ask them, like, hey, what are you doing in this corner? Oh shoot, you don't have your arm. Did they let you keep
Smelt the gremlins bothering me.
it?
Smelt comes over. You again? Look, what did I tell you about bugging the customers?
Listen, man, I'm bored. I got nothing better to do. I'm on this job with these guys. Don't attack me for this.
I would kindly take Jel's place to talk to the more obvious Warforged.
What, the bartender or the one missing an arm?
The bothered Warforged.
She'll again, as you try to approach her, Smell gets in your way, like, don't bother my customers.
Don't
That was
worry,
my
I'll just kindly ask. I also apologize for the, as you kindly called it, gremlin.
I don't
It's not
apologize
really
for
a
jack
full part.
shit. Buddy,
Oh, part
we
two.
got a few questions we gotta ask you, though. Yo, Earl, get over here.
I will. You're friggin' running faster than I can think at this moment. Who decided to
Listen,
give you some energy?
I wouldn't mind doing that, but I'm not a druid.
Well, Brenna goes up
So,
to the bartender and asks for something to drink.
What do you want? We got ale, we got gin, we got wine.
Your fruitiest wine, please.
That'll be three silver.
I only have gold.
I'll take a gold.
Okay. And she just hands a gold.
And she hands you a poured glass of wine.
Thank you.
Alright, going back to Earl, as you approach, what are you gonna do?
While I'm walking across the bar, can I see if anybody looks out of place or see if any of them might know who we're looking for?
We look out of place.
We're the ones that look out of place, but there's this dune dweller or whatever the heck you call Warforged. Yeah, Warforged. I mean, I'm sorry, that I'm talking to without the arm. Who's
Well, as
a
you are
different color.
approaching, you do know as you're approaching him, you do notice some of the Warforged are turning your way at how you guys are like bothering that one Warforged. But other than that, nothing else.
Would I be able to? I have a quick question. Did the sergeant provide us like a picture of Cole?
No, they did not.
Okay, so we are not 100% sure what they look like.
Oh, I know
So,
what Cole.
I
I know what
mean-
Cole's. I mean, I know what Cole looks like, but you guys don't.
Okay.
I mean, we could question him about Cole.
That is, if you can get close to him, because he clearly doesn't want this Warforged clearly doesn't want you bothering her.
Yeah, because
Well,
I have
again-
experience bothering them.
Well, again,
What?
as I said, I'm walking up to the one-armed Warforged and apologize for Gel's behavior, explaining that Gel is not
They're really not listening, and like Smelt is just like, "What did I tell you about talking to my customer? Leave her alone."
I'm sorry, ma'am, about my wonderful ruffians creating a bit of disturbance here at the bar.
I'm going to approach the group over by the bell game again.
All right.
Brenna just sits nearby the one that was disturbed, but isn't like gonna intervene or anything. She just sits nearby and just sips her drink.
Okay.
I am gonna ask Smelt excuse me, Miss Smelt. I know since you are the one typically in charge of this bar, we're looking for someone in particular. Would you happen to know who they are?
How can I know unless I know? Well, that's the question. You haven't even said their name.
Oh, I'm just trying to get you in a conversation first before I just kind of go right out, unlike my friends over here.
Well, I appreciate you for that, but that doesn't change the fact that your group is starting to cause a little trouble.
I'm sorry about that. We're looking for a little warforged named by Cole. Do you happen to know where she at?
The moment you say the name, the one-armed Warforged tenses up.
I told y'all they might have info.
They start looking back and forth between you. All I could say is tread carefully.
Would Earl notice her tensing up?
Yeah, I mean, since you approach the bars and you notice you would notice how like she's reacting, and like Smelt starts to get suspicious of you. It's like Smelt's like narrowing her eyes at you and the others right now, and like she looks like she's slowly reaching under the bar for something.
Now, ma'am. Don't get too nervous now. We were just sent over here by Sergeant Vilbro to look after her. We don't want no trouble.
The moment you mentioned Sergeant Vilroy, the Warforged with one arm starts to calm.
Now, you little missy seem to be having a lot of emotions. You alright? Are you?
The Warforged.
All good?
The Warforged. Smelt looks at the Warforged, but the Warforged like slowly waves her off and motions for you all to follow her.
Well, I think I just found out who we're looking for.
Hey. I have a feeling that I'm not going to be allowed in because I see it as a menace.
Gel, just stay near the door and warn us if anyone else is looking for, you know who. Just
Damn,
keep
fine.
out of this.
I'm going to stay in the bar and kind of watch people.
I thought. Wait, no, Tate, you moved to the bell game.
Yeah.
That's far away from the bar.
No, I mean inside the bar. I'm not going with them off to whatever room they're going to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Brenna isn't going either. She's just staying in her spot and just sipping and listening to the whole tavern.
So you other three, you're gonna follow Cole.
Yes.
Aye.
Cole takes you to like a secluded corner in the Cog Carnival bar, and she like looks around and she's like, "You idiots! Why didn't Vilroy come herself?"
She said she wasn't quite welcome and she had other things she had to deal with. And as you can see, she got stuck with a little bit of the other guys.
You have proof. You have proof from Vilroy that you were sent by her.
Of course I do. I never go anywhere without anything. And then I pull out the watch card.
It's a red watch card.
The red.
It's like a written piece of paper.
Yeah, I pull it out.
Okay, upon seeing that, she is calmed, but she is still kind of looking left and right. And, all right, listen. All I heard is, apparently there's been a kidnapping. A child from House Orion. And what made matters worse is, apparently my friend Razor was close to, got involved somehow, and now she's dead.
Oh, that's great. A dead child?
And what makes it worse is, and like she looks back and right, and she like leans into whisper, Dosk is involved too. And upon hearing the name Dosk, Gel and Doom Dweller, your blood starts to go cold, and you both start to get a little scared.
Oh shit! No, wait, no, I was standing at the door.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. Oh wait, no, you went. Oh right, that's right. You went to the door. My bad.
Yeah,
It's
I
only Doom
ordered
Dweller.
Yeah,
to the
no,
door.
because of Dune, I'm standing at like the door to keep watch.
Yeah,
to make sure nobody
my bad.
really watches.
Okay, yeah.
But I do end up eavesdropping though. Still, I eavesdrop.
Okay, so yeah, Doom Dweller, your blood goes. Okay, well, if you did hear it, your blood goes cold. Well, actually, do you want to roll and see if you did hear that part?
Yeah.
I'm getting literal goosebumps.
Oh, shut up.
Roll
Okay,
a
Joe,
d20.
roll a perception check.
He said it before I
It's 6
could.
this time.
6. And
I just didn't hear that part.
Okay.
But yeah, Dune Dweller, upon hearing that, your blood starts to go cold, and Earl, you actually start to shake when you hear that name. Earl, you want to make a history check to know why? To remember
Yes.
why?
Should I make one too?
Don't fail me now, Dice. You failed me 2 times in a row.
If you
Oh,
want to.
gosh. Hold on. So that was a 7. That's going in jail.
One better.
With those rolls, you don't remember anything specific about them, but all you remember is they're one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in Sharn.
All right.
And if they're involved with the supposed kidnapping, this mission is now 10 times harder.
Oh, that puts a lot more on my plate than I thought it was. Hopefully, this favor's worth it.
You're telling me. Now, can we please tell me you guys can get me out of here?
We can, just hopefully everybody else don't bring attention to
As
you.
you say that, out of nowhere, a bolt of electricity comes in through a window and nearly hits Cole right in the head. And as more bolts start coming through the walls. Everyone make dexterity saving throws.
Oh shit! What do we have to roll specifically? Is that also a d20?
D20 plus your dex.
Okay.
All of us?
All of you. Actually, no, wait, no. I'm gonna say.
Oh, come on.
Actually, no, I'm gonna
Come
say
on.
only Earl, Dune, and only Earl, Dune, and Brenna, since she is on their side of the bar.
Oh
well,
lord.
I got a nat 20.
I got it 11.
I won't say you're hit, but you are knocked out of your chair.
I got an 8.
Again, you're not hit, but the bolt does destroy your delicious glass of wine.
And then there's me with a nat 20.
She's just like staring at like the exploded glass. She's just like,
At
smoke tears coming down.
this moment, everyone in the bar is freaking out, and Cole is making Cole is bolting towards the entrance. Joel, Cole's trying to run for it. What are you gonna do?
I chase after them and I hop on their back and try to apprehend them, being like, "Dude, no, you ain't running. Come on, calm down."
Make a sleight of hand. She's gonna make a dexterity. Make a sleight of hand check while she makes a dexterity roll.
That is okay. So hold on, let me check real quick about. Okay, sleight of hand is a +4 plus a dexterity is a +4.
Actually,
so
no.
that would be an 8
Acrobatics. Make an acrobatics check.
if I were to roll. Oh shit, that would be a +6 plus. If you're gonna also add on with the dexterity, +6 +4, along with the one I'm gonna roll. Do I need to roll a d20?
Yeah, roll the d20 out of the +6.
Okay, roll a d20.
Rolling. 11.
Fuck, I'm fucked. But that's a +6, so that'll make it 17.
You managed to not fully get on her back, but you managed to grab onto her waist, and she is now going to make she's now going to make a roll to try to get you out of that, get out of your grip. A strength roll.
How high do I have to roll?
She has to roll.
Okay.
It would be opposed athletics versus either their athletics or acrobatics, whichever they choose.
Yeah. Okay. Roll an athletics to hold on. Joel, roll an athletics to hold on, and I'm going to roll an athletics to see if she gets out of your grip.
Roll a d20.
Okay. 8 this time.
Fuck! +6. That's what's with the acrobatics. 8 + 6.
14.
Oh, 18. She got out of your grip. You can still chase after her.
Yeah, I'm still chasing her.
Yeah,
I'm still chasing her. I want to calm her down.
The rest of you guys going to follow as you avoid the bullets?
Yes, am I able to look around to see where the lightning's coming from?
Well, at this point they have stopped, but you can if you try to want to. Because most of it came through the walls and the windows. Like, it didn't come from anyone inside the bar.
Okay. Would I be, while we're running, am I able to look around to see if there was anybody suspicious in the area?
You could, but since you're all now entering a chase, that'll cause you a bit of like a disadvantage when it comes to things you'll bump into. Up to you.
I'll still look around.
So are all of you now chasing after Cole?
Yes, and I would kind of ask
I'm the closest to Cole. Like,
if I could use my flight once I'm outdoor.
You can if you want to. Yeah, you're free to.
What's everybody's
Because my
speed?
flight would be faster than my running.
Yeah, okay, yeah. What's everyone's speed?
let me look. I don't think I have that written down.
I'm 25.
Because right now, after you lost your grip, Cole is 60 feet ahead of you guys.
My speed is 30.
All of you.
Shit, the fuck is my speed?
I've a walking speed of 25 feet, but where the fluffy bunnies do I see my flying speed?
I have a speed of 30, so I'm running pretty fast.
Okay, so since we're all chasing Cole, let's start with Brenna.
Alrighty.
Give me a sec. I came up with a couple obstacles that you guys have to go through.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, yay.
Brenna,
Yes.
you need to make a sharp turn to avoid colliding with a cart of cabbages.
My cabbages!
Not my cabbages!
Okay, roll a dexterity saving throw.
That would be a 16.
Avoid it.
I just like slide under like a god.
All right, Dune.
I'm gonna quickly put an addition because I just figured out my flight speed is 50 feet.
You still have to avoid. As you were figuring out, you were distracted, and now you realize you're going right towards a large stained glass window.
We have to
Make a saving throw at disadvantage since you were caught off guard.
on which
strength.
Wrong button.
Yeah, with disadvantage.
Disadvantage was without proficiency, or
Just roll a d20 plus your strength, and roll it again, and you take the lower number. With a 12, you don't. I'm gonna say with a 12, you don't crush through it, but you briefly bump into it, and you have to try to make a survival check to try to keep yourself flying straight.
well, starting off good.
6. I'm gonna say with that 6, you run right into another stained glass window. Like with a
Yeah.
boom. No, you only had to roll it once, and that
Oh,
was a 6.
I thought
So
because of disadvantage and stuff. Oh, okay.
that was only for the first one.
Okay.
Does it leave just
But
like
I
the
am
little
gonna-
impression?
Yeah, just like a boom, and you just slowly are sliding down, and you are knocked prone. Okay, now for Earl.
Yes, sir.
A beggar blocks your way. You can choose to. You can either make an athletics, an acrobatics, or intimidation check to slip past the beggar, or you could toss him a coin.
I'm gonna make. You said athletics check.
You could make an athletics, acrobatics, or intimidation check to slip past him, or you could, or another alternative is you could just give him a coin.
Let's do an acrobatics check.
Wow, you are such a cheapskate.
You don't need no money. Ooh,
It's a beggar.
a 15 plus my acrobatics. That is 18.
You get around him.
You're not getting away that easily.
All right. 8.
All right, I'm doing something different. I'm only pursuing them slightly because I have 60 foot of silk rope. I'm moving up 20 feet and throwing the rope at them to lasso them.
All right.
They
gonna
need
try
to
to-
make a athletic or an acrobatics check versus my throw check.
Okay, what did you roll for the throw?
For the total of throw, I got a 20 total.
Damn. All right. Athletics check. Let's see. Athletics is strength, right?
Athletics uses dexterity.
Dexterity. Okay. Ooh, 6.
They are now roped, and I'm pulling them towards me.
All right.
Because I'm lazy.
Now for Gel.
I knew this was gonna happen. You saved the best for last. Sorry, I'm eating garlic bread. What? Garlic bread's good.
Okay, give me a sec. You come across a pack of dogs fighting over food. Make an acrobatics check to get through the pack unimpeded.
What if I were to tame the dogs?
That's not how this works.
Damn it. Okay, I'll do an acrobatics check. Let me check my So when it comes to acrobatics, I got a +6. 18 plus 6.
You get
Holy
through-
shit,
you
my
get-
dice is
You get
loving
through,
me.
you get through that pack unbothered.
I love dogs.
Okay,
They
with
wouldn't
all
hurt
of
me.
you now through that, all of you except for Dune are catching up to Tate, who's trying to pull Cole back.
Oh, Cole's already roped, so they would need to make, on my other part of my turn, it would be just tying them up.
I know, like there's. So wait, you went ahead 20. Wait, so you threw the rope ahead 20 feet because they were 60 feet ahead of you.
So they were 60 feet ahead of me. I have 60 feet of rope.
Oh, okay. And when you
I went up 20 feet and lassoed them and started pulling them backwards.
okay, so they're now they're now like 40 feet ahead of you then.
Well, I mean, with my strength, I could pull them back 30 feet easy.
Okay, so are they 30 feet back now, or are they still 60 feet ahead?
They're 30 feet back from where they were.
Okay, so strength check.
Because my push-pull weight is doubled what most people's would be, and at my strength, I can pull 4,000 pounds without issue.
All right, then for the strength check, let's see.
Oh, and it's silk rope, so the strength check's harder to break.
Oh, nat 20 plus 1. 21. What does that do?
Hold on, let me look at the break DC for silk rope. I forgot to write that down. It's the one thing I forgot to write down because I wasn't expecting to use it so soon.
What can cut silk rope?
I mean, it has more hit points than hemp rope is all it is.
Okay.
And when it's wet, it's damn near impossible to break. Because, sailor. It is only an 18 to break it.
She got a 21, so she out?
Yeah.
Okay.
It requires her whole turn, though.
Okay, she's free. She's now 30 feet ahead of you guys. Are you guys gonna try to now race to catch up with her?
She's also on her butt.
Oh, she's prone.
Okay. With me, I am running to her and tackling her to pin her down to the ground to make sure she doesn't move. Because I'm stupid and I got nothing better to do.
As you all are catching up to her, Dune, do you want to try to make a roll to get? Do you want to take an action to pick yourself up and try to catch up?
Sure.
Flew into the window. Do you want to pick? You were knocked prone. Do you want to pick yourself up and try to catch up?
Yes, but shut it.
Alright, that'll be your turn. Alright, Jel, so you're gonna jump onto Cole and grab her?
Yeah, to apprehend her and make sure she don't run away again. Despite me being small, I am a menace.
If you're gonna check to hold on to her, then roll a strength check.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
Athletic.
Well, they also have to roll to hit their armor first.
Oh, true. Okay, wait. Oh, yeah. First roll a d20 to see if you hit.
I got a 16, and let me check my strength add-on, whatever the heck you call it.
First to hit, then you roll again for grappling.
Right.
16? Oh, that's just enough. You grabbed her.
Okay, now I gotta roll another d20 for
to make sure you're holding on tight. Yep.
Because now it's an opposed athletics versus whatever
17!
other check.
I just rolled a 17.
Okay, and for Smelt, and for Cole, 19.
Shit! I don't hold on for much longer. You guys gotta come back quick.
No, and you don't.
You're not holding on at all.
She knocked you back.
Shit.
And as she takes the action to stand up, suddenly out of nowhere, a harpoon comes out of nowhere and embeds itself into her back. He lets out a cry of pain before something yanks her down an alleyway.
I'm not running down that alleyway.
I am.
Am I?
I'd gladly run down there too.
I'm doing a double run action, by the way, to follow.
What does that do?
I'm moving double my speed. Basically, I'm using my turn to move and then dash. So I'm moving double my speed each turn. So I'm moving 60 feet per round.
Okay, so Tate's going down there. Earl and Brenna, are you following him?
Yes.
I am. I'm wondering if Earl can see who threw the harpoon, or is it one of the ones with the?
It came from the alley.
Hat?
It came from the alley.
Okay. Am I able to look it down?
You're about to enter the alleyway, so you will see them.
Okay.
There's something in me that's screaming at me I should help Dune, but at the same time, another thing is screaming at me, you should go check out that alley. But knowing that I'm, like me, as a character, I'm running under a bit of a weird watch list because a lot of people hate me here because I know my chaos. I'm just going to take the risk and help Dune.
Well, as you go back to help him, you see Dune, who's not flying right now. He is just stumbling, clutching their beak as it's bleeding.
any healing spells, so dude, you're on your own there. You okay?
Could be better.
Brennan would like reach and turn around to help Dune.
You already went down the alley.
You already went down the alley? Damn it!
Yeah, dude, we gotta get down to the alley, but I'm standing out here. I might steal some food. I'm hungry.
Well, are you just gonna go to a random vendor and order like a taco or something?
I don't know. Fuck you.
Just fuck this. I'm leaving. I'm getting food.
I'm sorry. Food is my weakness, and I'm absolutely eating right now.
I'm gonna grab her by whatever I can grab and just drag her off me.
Okay, Jell, as you try to order something to eat, Doom grabs you and starts dragging you down the alley.
I end up snatching the food anyways. Fuck paying for food.
Okay, okay, roll a d20. Don't add your strength,
Me?
just roll a d20.
Yep.
Wait, me?
Oh, no, Dune.
Oh.
Ah.
Yeah, because you have to hit the person's armor first before the grab can be determined.
Always drink water, kids. Seriously, for those of you listening in or watching this, please don't forget to drink your water.
Okay, let me see. Okay, he missed. So Joe, he misses grabbing you, and so you're going to get a taco.
I'm not getting a taco. I'm stealing a garlic bread.
Okay, so make a sleight of hand check.
Just way over the top. I'm about to pull out my gun.
All right, I'm doing that
I'm
right now. I
about
gotta
to
roll a d20,
kneecap her.
correct?
Yeah, make a sleight of hand check to get the garlic bread.
I'm about to kneecap
5.
Jell.
Hold on, I think I have like a hold on. With the sleight of hand, I have a +4, so 5 + 4 is like 9.
They still catch you.
God damn it!
The bugbear who owns that place grabs you by the arm and holds up like a cleaver to your face.
Shit! Hi, nice to see you again, you son of a bitch.
We're gonna pay for that, right?
Maybe.
One silver.
Fine, here. I give the bear like a silver, like a genuine silver, and I snatch the big old loaf of bread and I run into the alleyway, just eating it. I don't care if it's sliced. I'm eating the loaf.
And doing you get a follower?
Them.
I'm just gonna go straight to the alley to aid.
While those two were having their mishap, Potato, Brenna, and Earl, as you race down the alley, you guys come to a sudden halt, and you get a little scared when you see what's in front of you. 5 individuals have captured Cole, and these 5 are members of the crime organization Dosk.
Well, that's unfortunate for them because I'm pulling my musket and firing.
Oh shit, what did we just get
Who are you
into?
firing at? There are 5 individuals. A shifter, a kobold.
Which one's holding the harpoon?
You can't tell. Like, they're all, like, grabbing her right now.
I'm gonna aim for the biggest looking one, muscular-wise.
Okay, there's a shifter and 4 kobolds.
So I'm aiming for the shifter.
Okay, roll to hit.
Alrighty then. Roll to hit. I have a doing math. Say 22 to hit.
That hits.
All right. I'm using my astral force for one of my proficiency times a day, so it's going to add my proficiency bonus as force damage to the shot. So they will take 17 points of damage. 2 of that is force damage.
As you do that, the shifter, she is knocked to the ground, and she is like, "Fuck! Ow!"
I'll do it again too. Let her go.
I can do that scream way better than you can. Do another hit.
You're not
I'll
the
do
DM,
it.
so deal with it. The kobolds all turn to you all in surprise as, like, where did you hit her, would you say?
I going for the back of the neck.
Well, you didn't kill her, so I'm gonna say you hit the collarbone.
That's good enough.
Was it like a rubber bullet or real?
Oh, it's a real bullet from a musket.
All the kobolds turn to look at you in shock as the shifter actually looks up scared and starts booking it. Everyone roll initiative.
As she goes to run off, I'm going to look at the kobolds and be like, "I'm here to fuck spiders and kill kobolds, and I don't see any spiders."
I don't remember if my character has PTSD with kobolds or not. I forgot.
We discussed it. It's not a sentient race. It's an animal.
Oh, okay, and I am fucked. I just rolled an 8.
I got 11.
Everyone roll initiative.
Everyone roll initiative. Everyone put it in the initiative channel. Initiative rolls.
Yep.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
All right, there we go. First up is Tate.
I'm going to lower the musket, draw a pistol, and shoot one of the kobolds.
Which one you gonna aim for? The kobold. The kobold with the A next to it is an acolyte.
I don't recognize rank for their people unless I do, and in which case I'm aiming for the highest rank.
I wouldn't say it's a higher rank. He just has. Iki's the only one who can use magic.
You know what? I don't like spellcasters. I'm aiming at him.
All right. Roll to hit.
All right. Rolling. Just stop moving dice. Jesus shit. I got a 20 total to hit.
That hits.
It takes 12 points of damage. Regular damage. I'm not applying force damage to this
It's
one.
nearly dead. Is that going to be your turn?
Making sure I can't do anything else. I'm just going to reload the pistol on my turn.
Brenna, you're up.
It would help if I had my mic turned on.
We can hear you now.
Yeah. Alright. We're engaging. I'd like to... I need to remember what kind of weapons I have. Crossbow. I hold up my crossbow and aim at one of the enemy kobolds, right? It's kobolds? How many are there?
It's 4.
4. The one on the farthest left.
You need to pick a number. There's the Kobold Acolyte or Kobold 1, 2, or 3. You gotta pick one.
Kobold 1. I rolled the 20 and I got a nat 1.
And you missed.
Fuck! She just
and
shoots.
You fired, and you missed. You missed.
And it just passes him, just literally goes straight into the wall. But it's just like, eh!
All right. Will that be your turn, or do you want to do a bonus action?
That'll be my turn.
All right. Up next is Earl.
Is there anything nearby them? Items?
It's trash and everything. It's just an alleyway.
Okay, so there's nothing above them, correct?
There are walkways, but not big.
Okay. Would I be able to use Mage Hand to move something to fall or hit them?
What spell is it?
A Mage Hand.
So you can't actually use Mage Hand to attack things. Normally.
Yeah, she was thinking of just throwing trash at them, but would that count as an attack?
If she's using it to attack them and not just as a distraction, yes.
Or I was planning to use it as a motor.
You can, however, use your mage hand to start untying the rope that Cole's bound in.
I thought she was hit by a harpoon.
It's a harpoon connected to a chain.
Oh,
Oh.
never mind.
I think I left out the chain part, but
Rip it out.
Yeah, I assumed
Rip
rope
it
because you
out.
didn't mention a chain.
okay, that's on me. So yeah, you can't do mage hand as an attack, or you could try to use mage hand to grab grab Cole and like pull her towards you guys if you want to try it that way.
I feel like I would do more damage.
Do you want to go for a different attack then?
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can use my rapier and attack one of the kobolds.
Okay, well your first action you need to rush at them.
I would suggest drawing a weapon first.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out my rapier and see how close I can get to them.
Okay.
And would that end my turn? I have a movement speed of 30 feet.
You could get close to them, but that would end your turn.
Okay. I'd rather get closer to them, so.
Alright. That'll be your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Dune, you're up.
I would first use my... Dang it, I can't do that. Question. Two-weapon fighting, would that include attacking with two separate weapons?
Yes.
Because then I would rush in close and then use my combat action two-weapon fighting with my dagger and my one-shot revolver.
I mean, if you want to fire your revolver first and then rush at them with your knife, you can do that.
Yeah, but that would be two separate attacks.
Correct.
Oh, true.
That would be attack, movement, attack.
Also, with your revolver, do you have... I'm assuming you have the gunner feat.
Yeah, like I'm basically proficient with guns in that sense.
Okay, the reason I ask is if you use a gun in melee range, they actually have a chance to hit you without a specific feat.
Okay, then I'll not move. I just use my... Can I do the attack and then the action, or does the attack end it?
You can attack and then move, if that's what you're asking.
My question was rather, could I shoot and then quickly reload?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, you can use your turn to reload.
Then I would shoot... Wait, any goblins dead already?
Oh, and they're kobolds.
Yeah, kobold. Any of... Then I would shoot at the kobold A and use my action afterwards to reload.
Okay, wait, so you're shooting at the acolyte?
Yes.
Okay, that one is severely injured. Alright, if you want to, go ahead. Roll to hit.
Good. One moment. That's a +2. Is it with the hit DC for the hit, or?
16, that hits, so roll for damage.
Good hit.
One moment. Because here it says hit DC, I have a +2 on the revolver. That's why. Oh wow.
Wow.
And then you would add your dexterity modifier to that number, by the way.
The Dex modifier?
Yeah. So it would be a D8 plus whatever your Dex modifier is.
Well, it wouldn't change it. You mean the main modifier? The main modifier that's
Dexterity.
on top, right?
What's your dexterity?
My dexterity is a +0.
Okay, so yeah, it would just be one.
Will that be your turn? You're just gonna reload and end your turn?
Yeah.
All right, then that time it's the Acolyte's turn, and with how heavily damaged he is going to cast Light, blind the area up near him, causing the other kobolds to shield their eyes. And when the spell is done, he is gone. He's out of there. And that'll be his turn. And Jel, you're up.
Oh shit. Let me look what I got. Let me look back at my sheet because I forgot half of the stuff I can do. I take out my short bow, I guess. And since it's hold on, how far am I from the
I'm gonna
kobolds?
say 30 feet.
I forget how long the short bow can shoot to.
Forget you also have your dragon mark abilities.
I believe the short bow has a range of 120 feet.
Okay.
For their long range.
Okay, thank you, man. You know what? I'm gonna do a sneak attack.
They know you're there.
Never mind then. I guess I'll move up a little bit and just take out my short sword instead and just watch over everyone to see what the fuck they do because they seem more stronger, more skilled than I am. Just for now. And I don't really trust them much, but at the same time, like...
Okay, the kobold number 1 is going to use his sling. He's going to use his sling on you, Jel.
Also, don't forget, since there are still 3 kobolds there, they do get pack tactics.
I know.
True. Okay, what do I have to roll for a saving throw?
Give me a sec. I need to find my d20. Okay, first, Jel, what's your armor class?
My armor class is 15.
That's a nat 20 plus 4. So
Me?
To hit you. So yeah, he hits you.
I'm fucked with whatever one I choose. So
you take 6 points of damage.
And I ended up getting a nat 1. I ended up rolling a nat 1.
For what?
For a saving thing.
You can't dodge it.
Yeah, I know. I love you, dice, but goddamn. Guess I'm just gonna sit there.
The other kobold is going to use his sling as well, and this time he's gonna aim for Earl.
Oh no.
No, instead of no, he's gonna use his dagger on Earl because Earl's much closer. You did move closer, right?
Yes, I moved 30 feet closer to them.
All right, that is a 12 hit you?
How do I know?
What's your armor class?
It was in my it's a 14.
No, he misses.
Okay.
I'm going to free action drop the pistol and musket that I have.
Okay.
Actually, how far away from me are they?
30 feet.
30 feet? Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm going to drop my weapons as a free action, move towards them, and initiate a grapple.
All right, on which one? Kobold 1, 2, or 3?
Have any of them been injured? Actually, no. One has a dagger, right?
Yeah. Say
I'm going after the one with the dagger.
that was Kobold 3. Okay, so I guess roll to hit.
All right. Rolling to hit. Okay. Now that it's not cocked sideways, I have a total of 16 to hit.
That hits.
All right. So I am foregoing the damage because he is now grappled. At his turn, he can do an athletics check or acrobatics check to get out. However, his rolls are going to be made at disadvantage because of one of the feats I have.
All right. Brenna, you're up.
Okay. Which one is wounded?
None of them.
I'm
I mean, like, party-wise.
me, Gel. The crazy dark elf. The one that's chaotic. Very chaotic.
Yeah, she got 4 points of damage. No, 6 points of damage.
Okay. I might need a little help with this. I would like to cast Cure Wounds.
Okay, don't forget your dragon mark abilities.
I have Healing Touch.
Right? And
Uh,
does that allow you to heal anyone you touch?
a spell. What is this? I believe so.
Then you want to use that on Joe?
Yes.
Oh wait, no.
Okay, what do I roll? Hmm?
Okay, with that ability, no, you don't go up and touch them. With healing touch, you can cast Cure Wounds with that trait.
Yeah.
Which it's still a touch spell, but it deals heals rather a D8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
So yeah, roll a D8, and what's your spellcasting modifier?
Spellcasting modifier?
Are you using the character sheet PDF I gave you?
Yeah, I have it
Should
up.
be on the should be on the third page. You just scroll down to spells.
My wisdom.
Okay, and what is your wisdom?
12 plus 4.
Okay, then yeah, it's you roll a D8 plus 4 to heal Jill.
Okay, roll 3. 7.
All right, Jill, you're fully healed.
Yay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, next up is Earl.
Nan.
Okay, Kobold number 3. The kobolds are injured, and Kobold number 3 has been grappled by Tate.
Okay. And I'm in front of Kobold number 3, right?
But you're in front of all.
One that tried to stab me with the
front of
dagger?
all of them. So.
Oh, okay. Which one's the most hurt?
None of them are hurt.
Right
None of them
now?
are hurt. Not
Okay.
the one with the weakest HP.
Yes.
It's 1. Kobold number 1.
Okay. For Kobold number 1, I'm gonna slice him with my rapier.
Roll to hit.
Yep. Give me 1 second. I got an 8.
That misses.
Oh.
Want to do a bonus action?
No, but can I make a Constitution saving throw?
What?
For that?
Oh yeah, if you want to.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
And as everyone, as you watch Earl, you notice Earl looks like he through his facial. You notice how Earl seems to have like you know the face people make when they're craving something, they start to hyperventilate.
Oh shit! I still have garlic bread in my hand.
You see that, and you see Earl open up his stomach and brew himself what looks like a pot of tea.
I got an 18.
Never mind then. You managed to hold in your addiction and you put the tea back. For anyone who wants to know, Earl has an addiction to a unique blend of tea.
So, stereotypes aside, Earl is British.
It's
And
opium tea, isn't it?
No, that's gonna end the turn.
Okay, Dune, you're up.
Shoot 'em, chicken daddy.
Okay, so I'm moving in close to the kobolds.
Mhm.
And wait, which one is the one that is currently being held?
Number 3.
So we only have 1, 2, and 3 left.
Like, so you want to attack 1 or 2?
I'm gonna attack number 2.
Okay. You gonna shoot them?
I'm not going to shoot them. I'm using. Well, that's both the same amount. I'm gonna do an unarmed strike with my talons.
Well, you gotta get close to them first.
Yeah, I said I move in.
Okay. Okay, roll to hit.
Mhm.
That
That's an
does
8.
not hit.
Dang it.
Yeah, you missed.
Yeah,
That gonna be your turn?
that's gonna be my turn.
Up next is Kobold number 2, and he's gonna swap out his sling for his dagger and try to stab you. As a dirty 20 hit.
My armor class is 11.
He hits you.
Question about reactions.
Go ahead.
When are they used?
Time you want.
Because then I could do a reaction opportunity attack.
That's when somebody leaves your threatened area.
Please say again?
Say that again, Gordo.
The attacks of opportunity for the reaction is done if somebody uses a ranged attack inside melee range, casts a spell inside melee range. Both of those are barring any feats that may prevent them. Or somebody leaves a square that you threaten. So basically, the 8 squares around your character, if they're in one of those and leave that square, you get to attack them as a result of them moving away.
But if it's just a normal stab, he can't react.
Correct. You can't use an attack of opportunity for that.
Okay.
Okay.
So
you
get armor
stabbed.
class 11. Yeah.
So you get stabbed. You take 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And that'll be the kobold's turn. Jill, you're up.
Oh shit. How far am I from any of the kobolds, or which one is the closest to me?
You only moved in a little bit, right?
About like 20 feet.
Okay, so
So I'm like 10 feet
then you're
away.
10 feet away from them.
Which one would be the closest to me?
They're all pretty much still together. I mean, one's been grappled. One is like facing Dune. So the one who's not facing you, so the one who's kind of free, if you don't want to attack them, like not distracted by either of them, is Kobold number 1.
If you attack the one I'm holding, you get an advantage, which means you do sneak attack.
I guess I'll do sneak attack.
On number 3, all right.
Yeah, on the one that's like, what's it called? On the one that's like, grappled in by the rope. So I have like a stealth advantage of plus
Cole's
two.
grappled. No, Cole's grappled, but Cole is grappled by the rope. Tate is grappling the kobold.
Right. I'll attack the kobold that's grappled by Tate. I'm sorry, my brain just confused it. My brain sort of confused it.
Okay. So roll a hit with advantage because of the sneak attack.
D20, correct?
2d20,
Yeah.
take the higher.
Roll a d20. Yeah, since it's a sneak attack, roll it with advantage. So if you roll a 9, you can roll again, and if it's a 16, you can use that.
First one was a 4. I'm hoping this one will be better. Dang it, I can't see it. 8 plus the 8 is the biggest one. That was my second roll.
That doesn't hit.
Fuck. Shoot. I don't know what else I can do then. I'm stumped.
I'm kind of surprised you guys haven't landed hits on them.
I'm surprised myself.
It's not my problem that the dice don't like me.
All right. Next is kobold number 1.
I had that one good row.
Kobold number 1. He's gonna use his sling to attack you, Gel. That's a 5. It misses. And kobold number 3 is gonna do a strength check to try to get out of Tate's grasp.
Oh, good luck.
That's a 9. He fails.
Yes, he does, because I got a total of 15. All right, so the start of my turn, because he's grappled, he automatically takes a d4 damage.
So, do you want me to roll it, or do you?
I do.
Okay.
He takes 2 damage just because he's grappled.
Okay.
And now I'm going to roll an unarmed attack against him.
Okay.
Does a 20, dirty 20 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Because of my fighting style, he's going to take a d8 damage plus 3 more.
Okay.
So he takes 10 additional damage on top of the 2 he already took.
You have killed him. He is dead.
Oh, and by the way, I have improvised weapon proficiency, which means now I'm holding a weapon.
May I say what the common thought is? He's gonna beat one motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Exactly.
I'm gonna say let's call it there. So, we're gonna call it there for the night. So, everyone, thank you for listening in. Tate now has a dead carcass as a punching bag, not a punching bag, more like a bat.
Since it is a body of a small creature, it is treated as a club that does 1d8 damage.
And
Stop! He's already dead!
one can only hope where this is going to go from here. But thank you all so much for watching, and we hope you enjoyed the first episode of Amnesia and Science. So until next time, have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye.
Have a good night!
Bye.